Hey guys, another quick video. I guess not really. I guess it will be quick. I don't know. It really depends on how long I really want to go in depth on this. Y'all know Yamato, right? Yamato just doesn't get any bad cards. I'm not saying they're crazy. As far as I know, only one of them is crazy. The other one is okay for green. Pretty good for green, actually, because of the level cap it has. One is just yellow, and it works like every other yellow, so it's okay. The first card is this, and I run this in Kinemon. It's the only card in Kinemon that makes it somewhat viable. Because she counts as a land of Wano. Or sorry, Wano country, depending on where you're at. Kinemon, the leader ability, Kinemon lets you play land of Wano cards for one cheaper if you have one or less on the field. So she's technically a 4 cost, for Kinemon anyway. Do you see what her ability is for a 5-drop? It doesn't matter. She's also counterable. She's a 5-drop 5k counterable card. She also counts as Odin, so stuff like where is it? Stuff like Toki, the 1-drop Toki you can block if this card's on the field. But it has double attack and banish. And that's pretty crazy. Like, you don't need to pay Dawn, you don't have to attach any Dawn, you don't have to get rid of any Dawn. She just has it for 4 technically if you play Kinemon. I like green, but I also like balancing. I guess this is also because this is OP01. We didn't have a lot in OP01 for green. We literally had Otsuru for green. The most we got for green was Akazaya 9 stuff, and the only good stuff for Akazaya 9 and green in general we got for OP01 was Okiku, Izo, maybe Dogstorm, Inuarashi, and this Kinemon. But this Kinemon was locked to Odin. So, and then we had this Captain Kid. So, yeah. This Yamato card is really good. It's kind of crazy how you don't have to pay anything for these abilities. She just has double attack and banish. She's her, dude. She's a unit. And not to mention, she has other cards, like this one. I also run this in Kinemon. It's another card that also counts as Odin, so it's another card you can use Toki with to block. Because Toki only becomes a blocker if you have a Kozuki Odin on the field. So you technically have 2 cards on the field that count as Odin. And Toki becomes a blocker because of that. That's great, right? That's because she thinks she's Odin. I don't know why Oda made that a thing. He could have just wrote her being a very strong admirer of him, but whatever. Because of that, she has the ability to be treated as Odin. This on play is really good for green. Why? Because green is the mechanic for green, and its whole shtick is resting your opponent's characters. This is like one of the best cards green has because it rests a cost of 6 or less, and it's only a 4-drop. It's a 4-drop 6k. Yamato only has good cards, I'm telling you. Even this card, like, you may rest up to one of your opponent's characters with the cost 2 or less. Yes, that doesn't sound good. You don't get the attack off, but think of it this way. You're resting the card for the ability instead of the attack. You can rest any 2-drop blocker, any 2-drop ability, like any 2-drop that people really want to prioritize and keep up, like, let's say the yellow 2k Sanji that lets you grab a card, put a card on your life from your deck. So, like, and they have to sacrifice one of their bodies to get rid of this card because it's a 5k. They have to sacrifice one of their 5k characters just to get rid of this card, unless they're black, right? Unless they're black. If they're a black player, then they just KO with abilities. But still, they have to use abilities to get rid of this card. It's a 3-drop 5k.
Guys, make sure you smash the like button.
Oh, you saw me there, didn't you? I forgot you had the 6th sense.
If you ever do that again, I'm gonna kill your parents, and I know where they live. Shall I say their address?
No, please don't.
It's not a great ability, but still, it's not a bad card. It's a 3-drop 5k with a mediocre ability. That's why I said it's not all of her cards are crazy. Some of them are okay. Some of them are really good. Some of them are crazy. These 3 right here explain what I'm trying to get at. Crazy, good, okay. Like, Yamato doesn't have any bad cards from what I've seen. Like, even her yellow card. Her yellow card is good. It's a 9-drop. Queens run this. Queens run this. The purple yellow crocodiles run this. Like, it's like even her vanilla's not bad. This is just Virgo. This is Virgo for Land of Wano. Like, that's all this is, and it's counterable. So like even though it's a vanilla, it's okay. It has good stats because it's also counterable. And this is the other card I was talking about. She's a 2K, but she has the ability, like some of the yellow cards, where you strike yourself and she gets some extra power. So it's like, she doesn't have bad cards. Yamato is just Yamato. She even has a filter card. Where is it? Yeah, it's this one. It's purple. She has a hand filter card for 1. Say you mulliganed and you still got a bad hand. If this card's in your hand, you get another mulligan. And purple's just good. Purple, if you think of it this way, purple is every color in the game, because all purple has to do is minus Dawn and it gets whatever ability it says on the card. Like the 8-drop crocodile, you -2 to gain a life. That's yellow shtick. Yellow shtick is life. That's gaining life, screwing with your opponent's life. That's yellow stuff, and purple's doing it. So like, if this is an okay card. I'm not saying this is crazy. It's okay, because a free mulligan is a free mulligan. Turn 1, you don't like your hand, mulligan. Like, I don't see people writing this. It has really nice art, don't get me wrong. I don't see a lot of people writing this, but like, you can, is what I'm getting at. Like, because Yamato doesn't have any bad cards. It's, again, crazy, good, and okay. I don't think you understand how much of a Yamato is. Like, Yamato is just her. She's her. And not to mention, right, she's getting a leader in OP06. And if you don't follow the leaks, I'm really excited, right? I'm really excited to build it because I just like Land of Wano stuff. I'm really excited to build it because she's the very first leader to have double attack. Do you understand how crazy that is? Like, if you go first, that's an 8k double attack swing. Do you not understand how crazy that is? That's a turn 1 attack. That's 8k double attack.
Fuck! You're kidding! Judge.
Like, Yamato just doesn't have any bad cards. Ever. I shouldn't say ever. They might release a card in the future that Yamato does suck, but as of right now, Yamato doesn't have any bad cards. Like, even her structure leader is not that bad. Like, it's a Dawn ×1 on your opponent's turn. If you have 2 or less life, this card gains 1,000 power. That's a 7k, or sorry, 7k. That's a 6k attack, and it's also a 6k power on your opponent's turn. So, like, I don't understand. Yamato just doesn't have any bad cards. Like, she becomes Whitebeard. The leader becomes Whitebeard because of the 6k attack. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand. Yamato just doesn't have any bad cards, dude. I don't know why I made this a video. I mean, it was a good video to talk about, right? A nice little tabletop talk. Because as far as I've seen, Yamato is her. She's her. She just has good cards. She has good cards. Let's do it again, folks. She has crazy cards, good cards, and okay cards. I have yet to see the ugly card of Yamato.